Here we are for round number 4 in the league. Let us play first, and nice, finally a 7th card hand. Our opponent is down to 5, unfortunate for them. But that's the way of Magic. Bogles looks like. Alright. We'll be searching for planes so we can Ash Barrens an island and play Preordain. Another Fem is pretty good, but yeah, if it's Bogles, which seems as the most likely option at the moment, we still don't quite have the tools to fight that, but hopefully a deep analysis can go a long way. Ooh, never mind, it's some kind of zoo deck. Alright, that's very cool to see. And I guess pretty good for us, because these kind of decks usually are not the best against us. I think I'm fine just running out of Fem, even if they have a Lightning Bolt. I guess that's too bad, but I'm not gonna just sit here. So what you got, opponent? Alright, looks like just value Core Skullfisher. Yeah, that's a really neat mana base, I have to say. Not sure if it works every game for them this way, but this definitely looks good. So sure, I think if they had removal they would have killed our Fem already, so I'm less inclined to leave Snap up. I'm just gonna draw more cards and develop. Black. Interesting. Yeah, so I think it's pretty strong to start with Muldrifter Snap and go from there. Cool. Let's play the other Fem. Seems good. Hard cast. And... oh. Yeah. Sure. Might as well. This way we can double block the Core Skyfisher, which I think is gonna be good. And I don't see a reason why to keep these planes anymore. So yeah, I'm definitely up for the double block. If they have a bolt, that's fine too. Nice. Okay, I guess that's value, sure. But we'll be getting much more value during our turn. We're so far ahead already, so I feel a little sorry for the opponent, but this is just not the kind of matchup they are looking to win. But anyway, enough brag. How do we close this game out? Island is better at this point. Sure, we do want the wall in, after all. Take a snap. Draw some more cards. I guess I might leave... something up to dodge any kind of removal. Yeah, seems fine to me. And if they don't have anything that's good too, we can just flicker in the end step. Opponent thinking kind of hard what they can do, but I'm afraid there's not much really. This game is essentially over, even though it might take like 5 more minutes to actually close out. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste mana. Let's flicker in the end step. Looks like it works, and there's the Sage Row, excellent. So we don't need to prolong the suffering, let's just finish. And I'm fairly confident that the opponent should scoop here, as we got a lot of time on our clock, so it's much more beneficial for them if they just scooped, so that we don't get the free information as they are playing some kind of a brew. I guess we know what their deck is attempting to do, but the exact content of their deck is unknown, so yeah, that way we'll go to sideboarding. So I know that they may be running like Tribal Flames that deal 5 damage to anything if they have domain. So Hydroblast is not bad. They might also be bringing in some Pyroblast and such. So yeah, Hydro is definitely one way to go. I don't think we need arrows, and it's kind of questionable whether we need the Sage Row to even win. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be a man and play without Sage Row. We don't need that, come on. Let's bring in some Stone Horns, and I feel like Stone Horns are probably much better than Ethereal Haze here. So I'm gonna bring in just these. And I probably would like one of these Hydros, maybe instead of Deep Analysis. And yeah, I think without knowing the rest of their deck, let's just go with this. Can't keep that. Unfortunate. Okay, that will do. Even though we don't have a white source, that's a little awkward, but okay. Wow, looks like they're not on the very fast start. Do we want to just run out the fam? Yeah, I think the upside is high enough that we want to do that. But if they have lightning bolt, of course it's bad, so yeah, it's close. It's close, definitely. Could see an argument for Fateful plus Ashbaron's cycle being better there. But whatever. Wall is cool, but we're kind of breaking on card draw. There's nothing we can return with the walls at the moment. So yeah, if we break in our next few turns, it could get ugly, that's for sure. And this guy, I mean, it's just a 3-3 now, I guess 4-4. Yeah, I'm not blocking. There's definitely some value to sticking to this Seagate for some turns, because we might draw a Flicker or a Snap, in which case, of course, we wanna use it on it. Okay, they're bouncing just a land, so not getting much value, and nice preordain. That's actually all we needed. So now we got something to return with these walls. And sure, I'm gonna keep both of them. Worst comes to worst, they can jump block the Rioter or... I think I'm gonna take this one more hit before I start jumping. But we definitely need to watch out because they presumably have Tribal Flames in that deck, so they can suddenly deal quite a lot of damage in the face. Start with this one. Stonehorn and Analysis. Wow, that's close. Of course, I would love both. But at the moment, I'm actually leaning towards Analysis. Yeah. I mean, when in doubt, draw more cards. That's just a rule. Do they have Pyroblast up? Looks like that could be what they're thinking, but yeah, again, Deep Analysis is not the best of all cards to Pyroblast. And see, we got the Stonehorn anyway. So, do we wanna chump both? Be going down to 7. Yeah, I think it's fine to chump both. Just be at a very healthy life total. Even though I don't have a reason to think that they have multiple burn spells in their hand, they would have presumably used one on the fam by now. But I think since this is quite an easy matchup, we might as well play it as safe as we can. Starting off by giving myself some more information. But then, yeah, let's just Stonehorn. Question is, do I even want the Seagate on top? I think I actually don't. I have enough other good creatures, and I would much rather prefer to find like a Ghostly Flicker or another Fem or something, or even blue mana. Blue mana is kind of a problem now, so yeah. Alright, let's start off by brainstorming. Huh, that's tough. So many good cards. Guess we can give up like a Preordain and maybe a Wall, or maybe one of the Seagates actually. Yeah, okay. If they wish to counter this, that's fine. Snap. Huh, Snap's good. Yeah, let's get that one definitely. Try and use it on, I guess, the router. Yeah, sure. I kind of suspect a Power Blast. Or Dispel, I guess, okay. That works as well. And that's a little awkward, because now I kind of wanna, again, chump both routers. So I might be giving up the Fateful, actually. Yeah, this is a no-brainer, and I think this is the correct line. And we'll be hoping to find a Flicker and set the lock up. Those don't really help, even though I guess I might keep the island. Alright, fine. Actually, I could... yeah, maybe that's... Yeah, looks like this is the safest line by far. Mnemonic Wall for Snap on the Dignitary. I guess Dispel would be bad. Wow, they do have the Dispel. Jeez. Huh, what can we even do? I guess I am gonna evoke. Yeah, I'm not playing around a red spell at this point. Wow, that was brutal. not expect the situation to develop like that. Might have underestimated my opponent as well. So let's see, we have to jump both of these, and we're falling down to 2 life, so we're dead to any burn spell. Yeah, I guess that's the situation. Question is, what's the second creature we use as jump blocker? Is it the Dignitary or the Femme? I mean, we have... yeah, I think it's the Femme actually. As much as it pains me, looks like a play. Oh, and they have the port now. Wow, okay. That was something for sure. Anything we wanna change? I guess we saw no tribal flames, but we saw several dispels. So we might want the dispel. And anything else? I think I'm good with this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Nice, let's keep. That looks pretty neat. It's actually close here whether we want to Femme or preordain. It's fairly close. I'm gonna take the slightly greedier line and go for the Femme. But if we get mana screwed, that could definitely be a thing. Do you have the bolt? Okay. So our high upside play is not quite working out. So at least hopefully we can find the land. Yes, we can. Alright, and do we want the snap? I think we might not want the snap at the moment. Yeah, it's not really doing us any good. Interesting. I kind of wanna... yeah, I don't think I can keep both of these. And it might be greedy to even keep just one. Because we really just want to make sure we develop our land drops. That's like what we want the most. So yeah, I'm gonna make the disciplined play and bottom both of them. Even though obviously I would love to have those cards, but I'm just not gonna risk being stuck on 3 lands. Another mountain, interesting. Interesting, what could that mean? I guess that they have several burn spells in hand. It could be the case. Because they obviously could have gotten a plains to make this guy bigger. I mean, I'm not sure whether I saw plains off of that deck, but I somehow assume that you gotta have at least one in a domain deck. Okay, we are drawing a Stonehorn anyway, I guess. I really hope we get a land off of this Seagate. Ashburns is not quite what I was hoping for, but I'm still gonna play it. Better than nothing. Yeah, there's the plains. There's attacks for 6. It's quite a lot. Cured Ape and pass. Okay, so do we want to Stonehorn already is the question. Otherwise we could like Fam and Seagate. Yeah, that seems better. We'll Fam, Seagate and do some chum blocking. So question is, do I wanna chump both of them or just one? I mean, going down to 7 is not that bad, but nope, I'm just gonna play it very safe and block like this. Again, I don't wanna underestimate my opponent's deck after what I've seen. Okay, that's strong. So we're 2 Fams down, but the Fams aren't really that important in the matchup. Huh. That's a little awkward, isn't it? Yeah, I really don't wanna... Like, we could Fateful Analysis up to 11, then we can block one of these. I'll take 5. So we're dead to 2 burn spells. If we play it that way. Yeah, or 2 burn spell and removal spell. But I think it might be better than just running out the Stonehorn, because really running out the Stonehorn doesn't do that much, even though I guess it's one more blocker for later. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. Okay, I guess I'm gonna Stonehorn. But again, not sure if that's the right line. That seems okay to me, because we'll dodge a combat step, and then next turn we can Fateful into Analysis, or if we draw a basic, we can Fateful into Muldrifter, even better. Then we'll have good blocks for the next turn, and the turn after that we might even be able to set up some kind of lock. So yeah, I think this should be a decent line to take. Alright, okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna Fateful into Analysis. Plains wouldn't be bad, or any land will do good. Bounce land, nice. So yeah, we'll be taking 7 off of these. We can block the other 2. And I guess we're dead to Tribal Flames. Wow, we're even dead to Lightning Bolt this way. That's unfortunate, but I don't think we can, like, afford to sacrifice one of our creatures to play around Lightning Bolt. That seems weak. Yeah, so I guess I have to keep my hopes high. Okay, then don't have the bolt. But still, we're not at a very healthy life total. Okay, but if we play a Fateful and then Maldrifter and play a land before that, we can hold up this spell. We'll do some blocks. Yeah, this looks like a play we can definitely make. And this way we're safe off Lightning Bolt, should they draw that. Okay, Fem is cool. They get a redraw and a bigger Aura Gnarlit. Wow, that's actually really tough. If they have one more enchantment, we're just dead, right? Yeah, that's tough. Wow. Oof, that's intense. I think if they had it though, they would have played it already, so I think they are... I don't know. I don't know what can they potentially be thinking about. So what's my best lines for next turn? I mean, if we can analyze next turn, I will do that. But it's possible that we just won't have the life. So in that case, we might have to run out the wall just for life gain and then see, yeah. Terminate on Mordor. Okay, we're gonna dispel that for sure. Mostly because it gains us 2 life and a chump blocker. So that's really cool. I also really like that we got the chance to use the dispel here, because it will gain us life. That's actually very important because of this Gnarlit hitting us. I wonder why did they not attack with the Rioter. Seems weird to me. Anyway, we cannot block this guy, so falling down to 3. Cool. So let's fam for some discounts. Let's I guess we cannot do it all. So we might wall getting back to this spell. Means that we'll be at 5 life and we're not dead to like Lightning Bolt. But if they draw another enchantment, we're just dead to Aura Gnarlit hitting us. So it might be better to actually try and chain into some more blue spells. Yeah, let's try that. Maldrifter. Alright, we can only evoke it. But I think that's decent enough. We could even flashback analysis. I wonder whether we're supposed to do that. I mean, does it change anything regarding the clock? We'll be down to 6 life. I don't think it really changes anything. So let's do it. Might as well attack for 2, I think. This is kind of free. So yeah, again, that to bolt, but we knew about that. That to like 2 enchantments, I guess. I guess if they mice another enchantment off of this, then we're called. And in that way, deep analysis would have lost us the game. That's just a redraw. I mean, this doesn't increase the enchantment count. I think if we can untap, we are just winning. Like we can... Come on, please. Oh, wow, we get to untap. Oof. That was tough, but yeah, I think we've got it. So we're just... What's the best way to do this? I guess we wanna rebuy the spell. Yes, do that. Flicker on these 2. We cannot make infinite life quite yet, but as soon as we draw a second wall, we are off to the races. And even now I feel like we've stabilized. Okay, let's pass. I mean, eventually we'll also have to win somehow. And since we don't have the denizen, it will involve finding a second wall and executing some snaps on the skyfishers, which may be a little annoying to go through, but yeah, let's just flicker here. Make sure we have the combat step locked right away, even though technically it's probably better to go for the extra draw first, because we might like find a familiar and then have dispels, then have flickers discount it. Sure, might as well brainstorm, I guess. Get some of the less useful cards out of the way. Let's do this, actually. I also want to make sure I don't just deck out. Don't need this. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Okay, there's the wall. Finally. So, sure, let's just mnemonic wall back at this spell and do we want to execute the combo now? I'll actually wait one turn out of time efficiency's sake. Oh, Relic. But that's only mildly annoying. I mean, we can play around it, since we already have 2 flickers. Okay, cool. A Muldrifter's not bad, but let's start with this. Expecting them to crack it now. That's fine. Yeah, that happens. Let's try again. Yeah, this combo is real pain to execute on Magic Online. But that's just the way it is. just hard cast to increase the clock for next turn. Sure, let's just slam. How much damage is that? Let's see. Let Modo count for me. 7 damage only. I guess I rather increase the clock just a little bit. Yeah, that will do. Oh, I did miscount. Wow. I only have 10 power. Creatures for 10 power on the board. Okay. They returned a land accidentally. Oh, not accidentally, I guess. Bojukabok on purpose, but that should not matter, really. Oh, we even get a backup flicker, just to be sure, in case they like mice and other relic or whatnot. Okay, so we should be cool. Oh, yeah. This combo's such a pain. Such a pain. Sure, we have another snap. Oops. Did not mean to yield to that. Whatever. So we have 6 attackers with power, so we don't need to do anything really. Yeah, it's not like they have any free cards that do any effects here. So that will do it. But wow, like this matchup is usually one of the very favorable ones for us, and all the games have been pretty tight. But I like these kind of games. That's really essentially the reason why I play this deck, so I'm glad that we could have gotten there in the end. Anyway, looks like this will do it. See you guys in the final round.